Hello, my crafty friends. Today I am sharing a set of 4 cards that I made using the Forever Fern bundle from Stampin' Up and a few other items. The Forever Fern bundle, as soon as I saw it in the annual catalog, I fell in love with it and I exercised great restraint and tried not to get it for all these months. And finally I realized how much I love leaves and I don't have anything like it in my stash. And it's a stamp set that's a classic. I can use it for years. Well, it's a stamp and die set. It's a bundle. And so I finally ordered it and I've played with it a fair bit. And here's four cards to share using it. Now I did a split stamping technique. So you can see I took a 8.5 by 5.5 sheet of cardstock and I stamped across both, just right up and down the center. That's a technique that Jennifer McGuire has a video on, and I hadn't tried it before, and it seemed like this would be a good stamp set to try it with, but I had a bit of a problem, and it totally user error. I have kind of a matte coated cardstock, so it's not glossy, but it behaves like glossy. And I thought with all the detail in these stamps that the coated cardstock would make it more vibrant. I was very happy with the results until I off stamped on a sheet of white scrap paper and I realized how much better I liked the images. But you know what, I'm not one to toss a card if it's possibly can be saved, so I split the images in half, and rather than using them as a vertical, I used them as a horizontal and added Stampin' Up! Gold foil. This is a 1/4 inch strip. This is half of one of the little swirly vines. It's an old retired die set from Stampin' Up! Called Swirly Scribbles, and I really like kind of the nested swirly, so I just cut it in half and added it on all the dies. Aren't they beautiful? Actually, the whole set is just lovely. The distinctive images you get and the colors that you can work in. I have seen some stunning cards made with it. So I did buy the bundle so I could get the dies as well. So there are coordinating dies to cut out some of the stamped images, but you also get these sprays that cut on their own. Some gold fever confetti from Studio Katia. Let's Celebrate is from Stampin' Up! And I used the banners Pick a Punch to fishtail the end of this paper strip. And I don't know, can you see in the video, but there is a texture on the background. And that is from a subtle embossing folder, also by Stampin' Up! And inside, I used a leftover strip. So this cut that long, and this piece wasn't needed for the front, was really too small to do much else with, but I paper snipped the ends into a fishtail banner and added 2 more dies from the set, as well as a stamp set. Now, my blog is linked below, and I have a supply list on my blog if you are looking for manufacturers. So I did 2 birthday cards, different sentiments on the front, but other than that, they're the same. And then I did 2 sympathy cards. They were also done the same. There is the textured background. It's on the coated cardstock. So Sorry for Your Loss is a waffle flower stamp set. Again, the banners Pick a Punch to fishtail the ends. Some more of the pretty, pretty leaves and glitter dots added. I don't like a lot of bling on a sympathy card, but I wanted kind of a classic, elegant look for this one. Inside, I fishtailed both ends of one of the gold scraps, added 2 more of the die cuts, and a stamped sentiment. Both the sympathy cards are done the same. I found these clear resin hearts on the clearance rack at Stampin' Up, and since I love adding gumdrops from your next stamp and enamel dots, etc., I figured I could use those, so I used the smallest ones there. So there's my 4 cards using the split stamping technique and the beautiful, beautiful Forever Fern bundle. And this is a technique I'll definitely try again, and I'm looking forward to trying it with different colors than just the greens and the teals and the browns. If you enjoyed my video today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. And that's it for me today.